shouldn't judge.
I'm
like,
very
the
sad.
devil is out there to tempt us all, and there's none of us can judge anybody. It's very hard on the church at the moment, and I feel really that even at this interview, I don't think it should be going on. I should leave it in the man above to judge everybody.
Yeah, just let us. I sympathise terribly with Bishop Casey. I think it's terrible. I'm very shocked. Deeply shocked.
The almost unbearable sadness of early morning mass goers in a city which has struggled throughout the day to try to come to grips with the loss in such controversial circumstances of a bishop who had captured its heart and its imagination.
There's a lot of media speculation on the reasons for his going. I personally feel that at the moment it is only speculation, but I would like to say that if personal relationships is one of the reasons that Eamonn Casey would feel that he would have to resign his position as bishop, I think perhaps that's more a reflection on the system than it is on Eamonn Casey himself. And I would say that we need to speak of him in terms of the present. A lot of the comments are saying he was. I think it's important to say he is a wonderful human being, and someone who, because he has got in touch with his own vulnerability and suffering, that has rendered him a very sympathetic and compassionate person for all suffering people.
Throughout the day, there's been a constant stream of callers to the bishop's residence, but nobody there was willing to say whether or not he has left Galway or if he will be making any further statement. Many other churchmen have, however, been paying tribute to him today for his work at home and abroad.
He's a great man, a very generous man, and he's lived a very generous life, and he's been a great champion of the poor. And what he's done for the underprivileged alone is almost unrivalled in recent Irish history. You know, apart from his work as a bishop in his diocese and in the country, he did tremendous work for our emigrants and for the people of the Third World. And the work that he did through Shelter in England will always be remembered, as will the work he has done through Trócaire throughout the world. He was a man of the greatest compassion. I'd say a man of global compassion.
We tend to be parochial. He's not allowed us. He's got a global vision. He sees the world as one. He sees God's people of all colours as one. And he doesn't want us to be kind of narrow in our vision. And I think that's what I'll remember about Bishop Eamonn, his broadness of vision, his concern for all people. And I think the people of Galway appreciate that.
I think myself that history will treat him very kindly. I think he was a very zealous worker, a hard worker, great organisational ability, a great social conscience. And there are many people in Galway and outside of Galway, and no doubt in the Third World, who have very good reason to say thank you to Bishop Casey. And I think that as time unfolds itself, that more and more people will realise and appreciate what a valuable friend Eamonn Casey was.